Hey everybody, you got the Car Man today. I want to welcome everyone to the channel. Also give you a moment to subscribe. We're a playlist based channel. Also follow me on Facebook just in case you need to get in touch with me. It makes it very easy and simple for both of us. Now, we're going to do a video on flipping car series today, and that video is going to be where do I get started, because I have a young man named Dan in South Carolina. He's 20 years old, and he's got, number one, instead of sitting around playing video games at 20, at least he's out trying to make a living, so let's just go ahead.
He's in college.
Let's go ahead and give him a high five and a clap. So he's got some pretty valid questions, and Dan, I'm going to try to give you a little bit of guidance and a little bit of wisdom today, if I can. First question you asked me was, what kind of OB2 reader do I need? You can get one for a few $100s, my man. All you want one is one that does live data. You will understand that after you buy it. You can get a code reader, that's one thing, but live data is going to actually show you the temperature the car is running at. You can also see the O2 sensors going back and forth. These little, you can see the IAC, all these little things that you can see properties for, mass airflow sensor. These are things that are valuable to you, because when you're looking at a car, if you see a 0 on the TPS and nothing's going on, you're going to have an advantage when you're buying it, because you're going to know kind of what's going on. It's going to give you a little bit of help. So, answer to that first question is live data, a couple $100, go find you one. Now, the next question you had was he's looking for vehicles, or he's going to buy a list of vehicles that are popular in his area. Am I got that correct?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Save your money. You don't need somebody to tell you what's popular. Here's what's popular. Cars that save gas, that are pretty and smell good, and are cheaper than everyone else. That's what kind of cars sell. Is that good? Is that pretty accurate?
Definitely accurate.
All right, so pretty sells, ugly does not. High mileage can sell, but it's got to be really cheap. Low mileage, good gas mileage, and pretty sells really, really fast.
I don't know if South Carolina has state inspection, but
I don't think they do have state inspection.
if I was going to say if they do like we do here in Virginia, then that would be something he would want to look at too.
Yes.
If he doesn't have the means to have whatever could be wrong to pass state inspection.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, if you have a state inspection then it's easy, because you just buy ones with state inspection. That kind of saves you a little bit. Now, as far as finding the popular cars, the first thing you got to determine is the popular by what version. How much money are you working with? I'm just going to go on exception here. At 20 years old, you're probably dealing with cars in the $1,000 to $2,000, maybe $3,000 range. And that's, if you're not, you probably need to start there, because you don't take nowhere near the risk. So start with your budget, figure out how much it is, and then stick to it. I mean, don't go over it. Hey, look, this is it, and then stick to a timeline. I've got to get it, I've got to flip it, and it's got to be done by this certain amount of time, period. And when you buy that car, you be ready to sell that car for less than what you paid for it. So you just keep that in mind as you're falling in love. Because I'm going to promise you one thing. Just because you love it, don't mean it can love you back.
Amen to that.
Amen, the whole church said.
He did also want to know if you had some tips on, he was considering, because he wants to use this income to supplement his college education.
Okay, that's real easy.
And he wanted to know about, he said in South Carolina, there's about 4 to 5 cars that you're allowed to sell per year legally. So he wanted some tips on possibly a South Carolina dealer's license too.
Okay, now I don't know the specifics on the South Carolina dealer's license. However, I can tell you it's pretty simple. Usually it's a bond and a little process, usually a little pre-education thing, and usually they make you have a little car lot with a sign and a phone, generally speaking. But is all that worth it? Yes, all that actually is worth it. Can you do this as a part-time job? Yes, if your overhead is cheap enough. How cheap? You need to be able to do everything you're going to do, pay for all your business expenses by selling 1 car a month, because you're part-time. So then you figure on selling 2 cars a month, so you can actually make a little bit of money, and then the more you sell, the better life gets. Is that right?
Yes.
Yes, definitely. It'll take 1 car a month to pay for everything, and how much will you make a car? figure you're going to make it, especially new. If you made $800, $1,200, you're doing great, man. As you get better and better, you'll move up your gross profits to $1,500, $1,800. New car dealers, they're lucky, to average $2,000, $2,100 a copy. A lot of them will be happy with that, so don't let people pump you full of crap. $800, $1,200 is great. So, work hard, keep your nose to the grindstone, pay attention, trust absolutely no one. Watch my series on how to buy a used car, the checklist. That'll give you a real good idea. And matter of fact, watch that whole series. That whole series is going to have some stuff you're going to want to know. But as far as getting started, I think I nailed it. You just need to find something that you feel comfortable with at the value that you feel comfortable with. And you just need to be a relentless buyer, paying attention to everything and everyone. Everyone is out to hurt you. Just remember that. Everyone. It doesn't matter if it's the mechanic. It doesn't matter if it's the guy selling you the car. It's the auction. They're all designed for you to lose. They all want to take your money from you. So you just got to remember that. And you don't have any friends, especially your friends. At this point, your friends will no longer be your friends. Hate to say that, it's so true. Anyway, nothing but love from the car man and the RVA. And is there anything else we want to tell this guy?
Yeah, Daniel, just when you were looking for that series that he told you to check out, it's the Flipping Cars series on the YouTube channel, and it has, probably 10 or 12 videos?
Yeah, it's got plenty.
More.
Matter of fact, this is going to be where to get started. I'm going to put this in the Flipping Car series because that's actually a pretty valid question, so that's why I answered it. We try to answer everything by answering it with a video. I think that's it. That's a wrap.
That's it.
All right, guys, nothing but love from the car man, and stay tuned, my man Dan, because I'm getting ready to do 2 more on the Flipping Car series that you're going to be interested in. All right, see ya.
Later, guys.